How long will it take to settle your Illinois motorcycle accident case? Hi, I'm Josh Rohrscheib. I'm a personal injury lawyer in Central Illinois, and in this video I'll walk through some of the timelines involved with motorcycle accident cases. So, it's important to know that motorcycle accident cases can either be resolved pre-suit through an insurance claim, or they may require litigation. And the amount of time your case will take really depends on which one of those scenarios you're working with. So if a case is going to be resolved pre-suit, typically what needs to happen is we as your lawyers will be in touch with you and encourage you to continue treating until you're fully recovered from your accident. And it will be a huge mistake for a law firm to settle your case before you're done treating and before you know the full extent of your damages. One of the biggest mistakes we can make is settling a client's case too early before we really know how badly they're hurt. So if a case is going to be settled before you file a lawsuit, the best practice is typically to wait until the client is done treating, and then as they're about to finish treating, we'll gather their older medical records, and they're totally done treating, we'll gather the more recent medical records and bills, and then we'll review those and we'll send a demand to the insurance company to try to resolve your case. It usually takes us about a month from when you're done treating to gather all your medical bills and records and get the demand letter out to the insurance company. Usually takes them, 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks, depending on the insurance company, to review what we sent and make an offer. And then after that, there'll be a negotiation between the parties. And the amount of time that'll take, it can be very short. It can be, a week. It could be a few weeks. And it really depends on the complexity of the case. So on the short end of things, I would say that it may take 2 to 3 months from when you're done treating for your motorcycle accident case to get it settled. Now, if we're not able to get a case settled before we litigate, then it can take quite a bit longer. In Illinois, in Central Illinois, where I practice, it can take 1.5 years, 2 years to get from the place where you file a lawsuit to the place where you could try a case. And it's important to know that settlement discussions can continue for that entire duration. But it may be after discovery's finished, after your doctors are deposed, that there's another round of discussions. It may be that somewhere along the pathway, the parties decide to discuss mediation in your case, and that gets the case settled. But it's possible that if a case cannot be settled pre-suit, that it could take as much as a few years to get your case resolved, or it could require going all the way to a trial, depending on the circumstances. I can say that most cases we're able to get settled pre-suit. It depends on the circumstances of the case, the strength of the liability claim, how clearly we can prove your damages. And as a practical matter, it also depends on what insurance company is involved. Because if you have a good insurance company that will pay claims fairly and treat people with a little bit of just dignity and respect, we have a much better prospect of getting a case settled without litigation than if it's a very poor quality insurance company that basically requires us to sue their customers to be able to get justice for our clients. Well, hey, I hope this information is helpful. If you have any other questions about motorcycle accident claims, please reach out. We're happy to give you a free consultation, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Thank you.